So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
The quick slant caught, and all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Jackson on target to Brown for a Ravens first down.
At the 2-yard line.
Now it's Jackson, and that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Ravens 16, Rams 6. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So, barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now in inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Set to kick off.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way.
Stephen Duvernay.
And talk about taking words and bringing them to life. At halftime, I will guarantee you in their locker room, they talked about pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right, and they just did.
Tucker now to add the point after.
The extra point.
And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Ravens 23, Rams 9. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. A short kick taken at the 18. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequences.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And finally, down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Baltimore Ravens.
That one goes for 24 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. A short kick taken at the 18. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him. Now
they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Goff. Flushed out right. And incomplete on the deep ball. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. But it's going to be 2nd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. Rolling to his left. He's going to take off with it. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On the keeper, here's Goff. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Goff going to keep it himself. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. Jared Goff, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. 25 yards that time. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we've seen both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't.
Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
After the interception, here's Goff. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Peters on the coverage.
Play action. It's Goff. He'll buy some time right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Throwing on third. Goff. They got a man. It's Woods. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. On first down, Goff escaping the pressure right. He'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Right side complete. That's Woods. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
And it's third down.
Buying time to his left. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 19.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Jackson from the shotgun. Caught by Snead over the middle. And he's got some space. Willie Snead all alone. And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. To throw is Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there, but it'll be second and goal.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time, separation. That's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews as the Ravens push further out in front. They had the lead in the fourth, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Second and 10. Goff again. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Here's Goff. Flush to his right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. But now it's third down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Forced out to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Out to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. On first and 10, it's Dobbins. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Jackson. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Mike, check, 59.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at about the 31. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. And my goodness, another interception.
Next time.
Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. But it looked like a Rams player was able to get his hands on it, yes. So they will hold on to the football indeed. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
48, 48 month, 48 month. Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day like this. It's going to be a long day.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. That 1st down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7.
Squeeze. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Everyone's
Goff on the move to his left. And now here is another interception. Picked off inside the 10. Through an opening, and there he goes.
Always a pleasure.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick-6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Makes the score Ravens 44, Rams 15. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return, it's Simba Webster. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know, you just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said,